Can they pull off revenge for last year's Lacquer Cup defeat? It's Brown, and it's saved! Johnson with the incredible save late on!
Oh, justice penalty save in mind. I'm not sure it was there. It doesn't matter. The American's been huge tonight. Causing a few problems for the experienced Knights midfielder. He steps up and Johnson denies him. Sprawling save, 1-0 Knights. The American is making a name for himself tonight. Brett Johnson.
Give man of the match to, and it is the man who came up when things mattered, the American keeper, Brett Johnson. Two crucial saves that we've seen, a save in the penalty in extra time and a save in the shootout that has won the game for his team. Bretty Johnson, take a bow. Welcome to Tasmania.
And Dawn running in on goal, tries to centre it, but again, doing a very good job of putting every through ball right down the throat of American keeper Brett Johnson here. Good distribution from the American, equally as good a touch. Brett Johnson gets it to him on the one bounce, and he'll look to reset. Hopefully in a more calm manner here, Johnson. Looking out wide to Undy, who covering behind the keeper as well, but yeah, Gilthead's chance again for this. And it's a good run down the wing. Oh, Brennan fires that one in. Johnson just manages to hold on to it. Bobbled there for a start. That's a wonderful throw to Wadawu. Gorry.
Go forward, go forward!
Fighting it through, unfortunately for him, Jack Turner had slipped, so wasn't in position. Cook pressuring Johnson, who's calm and works it to Vandermeer, who's even calmer as he...
For the rain to start teaming down, because it just might make it a bit more of a scrappy encounter. But yeah, I think you could just about call this sleet. Some hard pressure there for Johnson, but he managed.
Rifles at his feet. Lockie Burt with the curler. Brett Johnson able to take that chest mark and drop kick long up the field. Young Harutsa in a constant battle with the mountain, who manages.
Altman just over hit the back pass slightly to Vandermeer. Treats to Johnson. It's a touch and turns it to the experienced bowler. I just wonder if Griffiths maybe got a foot on that through ball actually on the replay, but offside flag denying Devecki as this one's sent.
As you'd expect from a barnstorming centre-back, cross right down the throat of the keeper.
Yeah, just enjoying himself up top. He didn't think he'd bother to go back when you've got Kobe Kemp to cover. Why not? Little, who does well, Little, and retreats back to his keeper. Chips in the middle for the business Altman in plenty of space. Made at the back post as the American Johnson chips this one wide to Tommy Little. Little for the business Altman. To Adam Gorry. Gorry crossing and clutching it. Here's Brett Johnson. Not troubled by that. Good quick release to Wadawu.
Great forward!
The Zebs. Riley Dillon again. Swinging in. Markage the target. Good safe hands from Brett Johnson. Gold. He's over the ball now and he swings this one. Robinson the target. Well punched away by Brett Johnson. A decisive fist out of there. And
storming down the right-hand side. Crosses that one beautifully and Johnson just gets a hand in the way, taking it off Glenage with what would have been an impressive hat-trick.
Yeah, that looked destined for the noggin.
Immediately. Now Ladich with a lovely through ball to Brown. Johnson comes out. That is brave goalkeeping from the American.
Outside of the boot ball is delightful from Van Dorn. Springs Jaden Hay, crosses and again too near to Johnson who gets across. To the business Ortman and now Geordie Muller with a raking ball over the top trying to spring Jaden Hay. Will he get there first? No, Brett Johnson.
Gorry now to take for South Hobart. He curls it in. Great punch there from Johnson. Intelligent goalkeeping to get out there and be proactive.
Content just to keep a hold of the ball right now. Now Morton pulls the trigger and swings it in towards Kobe Kemp, but comfortably enough collected by Brett Johnson.
Turner. He's got DeVecchi Marines in the middle. Crosses it. Oh, what a save there from Brett Johnson, because I think that was just going to creep to the feet of DeVecchi Marines.
Come on, Brett! Hey! Oh, Colby Olympia!
Spreads it wide for the cross from the Frenchman who swings it in. Johnson claws away. Connor the Zebras, Jaden Hay in a foot race against Johnson who gets there first. Off his line, Hay gets there first and just leaps into him. Zebras, that's a wonderful ball from Glenage to Van Dorn, cuts it back. Sanders lets it run for Lockie Burns. Great save, Johnson.
Penalty shootout a few weeks ago and he comes up trumps once again, does Brett Johnson.
Really in his nature though, he drops the shoulder, surges past one, works it to the ghetto, then gets around the business and fires, and it's a great save from the keeper, Johnston.
Now Jono Ladich. Oh, nice inside ball there, Jinx under the left foot and Brown. Oh, what a save! Brown hit that one on the left foot, did Declan.
Going to the right, that right hand comes out and just gets a fingertip to the top.
It bursting down the other way, leads all comers, plays it to Curtis Dunn, returns it to Callum Brown. Callum Brown in on goal, tries to go around the keeper, and the keeper stands up. Brett Johnson saves out the Warriors. Hey, track it down before the byline. He does, he crosses it for Sklenner. Now Sanders! Does that cross the line? No, it has not. What a save, Brett Johnson. The American comes to the rescue there. Jono Griffiths, here's Turtle Holden linking up with Jackson, and Holden with a strike from range and getting a claw to it is Johnson behind for a corner.
Ball played in behind it. Jackson's in, looks to curve it around, and what a save there. Fantastic save from the American goalkeeper there for Olympia.
Is Harutsa, pace. First time shot. Oh, great save, Brett Johnson.
He's obviously not going to line up. Van Dorn unleashing an absolute rocket.
Ooh, he's got a tiny fingertip on that, I think, Johnson.
Trouble themselves here as Braden Mann puts it on a platter for Turtle Holden, and a great save from Brett Johnson.
Save there, Turtle Holden making the near post run, made himself big, came out to close the angle.
A big chance back the other way. Wonderful through ball. Jack Turner to equalise. Johnson with a piece of it, and it's enough to take it past the post. Credit to Brett Johnson, a huge sprawling save there.
Was that just off the inside of his left thumb, just about there, Brett Johnson? What a ball that is through there for Cook. From Cook, rather, for the Turner. And Turner there, and just,
toe.
Geez, the toe. With all of the flexibility.
He's Vandermeer for company. Another outside the foot pass. Dwayne Pike nearly gets there. Great save. Stays in across the face.
Kick out from the back, and they could be in some trouble here, man, spectacularly, but a good save there from Johnson.
Offering short, but again, the near post variation.
Oh.
Johnson has to make a sharp save. I think it's
Agricultural clearance, you have to say, I think. Is that
Castaneda.
Castaneda?
Oh,
Wow.
That's a great save.
And Burt in the centre. Goes first time to Sands. It's a ball to Colonel.
Sorry, he's got time to pick the ball. He threads it through for the Morthog. Morton hits it first time. Went for placement, and the keeper Johnston dealing with it.
Man, he's got Holmes for company. Back to Lascano. Takes touch, hits it. Good save. Brett Johnson.
In here to the Spaniard. Pretty well to get the shot away onto the left. On around quite a bit as Walter looks in, takes a deflection, might land in the path of Da Vinci Marines, who attacked it splendidly and then fired off a shot, which took some saving from Brett Johnson.
Do a lot of hard running. Puts Dogger Brown under pressure. That's a lovely ball in the direction of Jack Turner. Hits it first time. Good save.
At least a point at South Hobart looking for the kill here. It's Kobe Kemp driving and Johnson down to deny him.
Played man, all taken quickly. The Fox in the box. 6 yards out. Gets his foot in. No foul on the keeper call.
Shoulder, Jacob.